Part 2 of the Gouna Pass deals with the longer southern section. If you intend driving this pass, it's important to watch Part 1 first, which contains the Google Earth orientation clips as well as other important safety, tourism and historical information. When touring through this area, remember to take your hiking boots with and enjoy one of the many hiking trails in the area, most of which simply require a self-issue permit. Most of the water in the streams is potable, so it's not necessary to take lots of drinking water with you. On the left-hand side of the bridge is a small pump house and a weir forms a small dam. The bridge is only wide enough for one vehicle. The Gouna River will appear as a dark amber liquid gently crossing under the bridge via an unusual spillway. Here you'll find a small outbuilding containing filters and pumps, which is run by the Knysna municipality in an effort to supplement the drinking water to the town. The Gouna River flows towards the west, where it forms a confluence with the bigger Knysna River a few kilometers further. Should the river ever be in flood, our advice is to retreat and not attempt the crossing of the bridge, as it's easy for a vehicle to be swept off this bridge. The longest part of the pass now awaits, which is a non-stop climb from the river at 87 meters to 228 meters at Simola. The terrain is very hilly, and the road by necessity has to follow the contours in the form of 24 bends, corners and curves. You'll drive through dense indigenous forests along the lower altitude sections, which give way to pine and gum plantations as altitude is gained. It's common to see small antelope along this section, which include duiker and bushbuck. As is the case with the entire garden route, baboons are also frequently seen. During 1878, an important discovery was made in the area. A gold nugget was found in the Karatra River near Rechtervlei. Soon fortune hunters from all over the world arrived at the Millwood forest in search of gold, and Millwood grew into a bustling little town. Millwood was declared a gold field, the first one in South Africa. However, soon not enough gold was being recovered to sustain a growing town, and the mining industry in the area collapsed. Some miners relocated to Knysna, bringing their little homes with them. In April 1817, the transport brig Emu, belonging to the Cape Town dockyard, was the first European vessel to enter the Knysna Heads. She struck a rock, now known as the Emu Rock, and was holed. Her crew ran the ship ashore to prevent her sinking. Later that month, HMS Bodagus arrived to render assistance. After surveying the area, Bodagus sailed safely into the Knysna Heads and were able to retrieve the Emu's cargo. In 1858, Knysna became a separate magisterial division, and new stores and accommodation facilities were opened, and Knysna became the new commercial center of the region. There is one very sharp right-hand bend near the southern end of the pass, and the gradients get steep again as the final pull-up towards the summit must be negotiated. The pass ends at the 4-kilometer point at a T-junction with the Old Cape Road. Because the gradient is very steep at this junction, many drivers are reluctant to come to a complete stop here, but not stopping could be fatal as large logging trucks thunder along this road. Turn right here and descend down the Simola hill to reach the town of Knysna.